everyone. Welcome to Nicole Stepping Out Sessions. On my platform, we'll be speaking to interesting people that are following my platform on social media. And
Hi,
hi, Kim. I'm saying hi, Kim. Sorry, hi, Paul.
Yeah.
Welcome. Yes.
Hi.
So I just want to introduce my platform to everybody. So I'll be bringing people on that are of interest to me, that are doing great things, that travel and doing anything that we want to share with the world. And today we have Bokyung. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, it's perfect.
From Kim Chihuahua Travels, who's a blogger and who's based in Spain. Welcome. Bienvenue.
Bienvenida.
I said it in French, sorry.
No, your Spanish is really good.
So, Bok, tell us, how did you land up you're in Madrid, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing in Madrid and how did you get into travel? Just tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Yeah, well, I've been always curious. I don't know, ever since I was a child, about the world and to discover many things. I mean, what's out there.
Yes.
So ever since I could be traveling, at the age of 16, I think I started to travel. My first trip was to Australia. Actually, I went there to study on my own. And
Wow.
if you discover, once you discover the fun of the traveling, it's really hard to stop. So
Yes.
I've been traveling non-stop ever since 16 years old. And
Wow.
how I ended up in Madrid, it was because, well, I was traveling with some of my friends to
Yes.
Valencia. And, I just fell in love with Spain and I was like, I want to live here. And some opportunity came up and I could live here. That was 8 years ago. And ever
Oh.
since I'm here, yeah. And I'm working in a company. I'm working, and so that's how I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, tell us, how many countries have you visited so far?
Oh my God, that's really difficult because
Can you
I
count?
actually try to make a I try to make a list. I have a notebook
Yeah.
with me, and I try to write down all
Really?
the countries that I visited. But it's not so many. But I don't know. I'm sure I forget some, but around 45. I would
That's a
say.
lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's good. And
Yeah.
tell me what, so I'm sure you went to a country and before you went there, you had high expectations, but was there any country you went to and you got there and you were disappointed and it wasn't something that you really looked forward to? Did you ever had an experience like that?
Um, I'm not really sure because actually I'm really spontaneous traveler. I don't
Okay.
research a lot. I'm not sure
Yes.
if it's a good thing or not. But
Okay.
I mean I'm not really prepared whenever I travel, but that's also the good part of that is I don't have a high expectation about
Yeah,
anything.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't
better.
really have the kind of country that I was really disappointed. Yeah.
Okay. So what on the opposite side, what is your favorite country and why?
Well, I have this question also really difficult because I have so many places that I love.
Yeah.
But I would say Costa Rica. That was one of my recent trips.
Wow.
I really loved Costa Rica because they have everything from beach to the jungle. You can see
Yeah.
animals. You can see many nature, but also you can go to the central city, and it's I don't know, capital city with lots of buildings and stuff. So it's a good mix. and I really liked it. And
Yeah,
yeah, so and the food was so delicious.
really.
So I would recommend to everyone. Also, I have a connection.
Oh, sorry, I lost you there for a minute. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
my
I
connection is
haven't
very
been
bad.
to Costa Rica. Can you hear me?
I would
Yeah, I
I
haven't
would
been
highly
to
recommend
South
for you to
America.
go
I'd
there
love to
if you have.
go.
Yeah. It's really beautiful. Actually, I haven't been to any South American countries like in my life, and that was like my first
Okay.
experience, and
Yeah.
I really loved
Oh,
it. You know.
someone puts Vega 24 says, "Yay, Costa Rica! I love it too. Pura vida."
Pura vida,
I
yeah.
know they say.
But like the thing, yeah, I love like how the people, you know, the mentality of the people, you know, because I'm from the city and I'm always like stressed about like, okay, I have to do this and that. But you know, people in Costa Rica, they're so relaxed, they are like so happy, and
Yeah.
they're like pura vida, and you know,
I was
so happy, you
actually,
know.
I was actually, I told you I'm learning Spanish. So I really wanted
Yeah,
to go over there to teach English and so on. But I'm going to wait for the COVID situation to calm down a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
On that, I wanted to ask you, you know, like as the COVID situation, I know you're in Spain and the numbers are quite
Mm,
high. So has the COVID
mm.
situation affected you and your travel plans quite badly?
Well, definitely, but I will say good and bad. You know, not everything was like really bad. So
Okay.
the bad thing was like, you know, of course, like everybody, like I feel like really limited, like my freedom, because
Yeah.
before, if you wanna go somewhere, just go and that's it. But
Yeah.
now, because of the all the restrictions and all the, you know, you cannot just choose a place because you want to
Yeah.
go. You know, it's more complicated than that. So I
Yeah.
definitely feel the limit of the freedom. And I don't know if you know, but I'm originally from South Korea. So I
Yes.
have my family and friends there, and I go
Oh,
there usually every year. But this, because of the pandemic, I couldn't go now for 2 years, and
oh no.
that's really
It's
you
unfortunate.
know that's
It is.
unfortunate, yeah. But I understand everybody's going through. I'm not alone in this, so okay, I
Yes.
understand. But I want
Yes.
to speak about like good things happen to me
Yes.
because of
Yes. Tell
COVID.
us.
Because we always have to find the positive parts,
Yes.
no? So
Yes.
I start to work from home. Like I
Oh,
start to work from
okay.
home
Yes.
since last March, and I think it's going to be forever. So it's really good because
Oh,
that means I can
yes.
relocate myself anywhere I want,
You can work.
and I will
You
have,
can work anywhere you
yeah,
want. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
anywhere I want, and I'm
You
just
can
like
just
so
go to a
happy and
coffee.
excited.
You can work
Yeah,
from a
yeah,
coffee
exactly.
shop, from a house. You can just go and sit and work from you. The other side is that you probably, it's like for me, there's no start or end time to the job. So you will
Mm.
work because you're in the house, but I think it's more relaxing in a way. So you
Yeah,
don't have to worry
definitely.
about getting to work on time, and you're just there all the time. So it's good.
Yeah, and I can wear pajamas, and you
Pajamas,
know,
los
pajamas,
pijamas.
pijamas, yes.
Pijamas. Yeah.
And I don't know, I can go to another cities in Spain. You know, I
Yes.
can live there for a while or so. It's like really great
What
thing
is
happened
your,
to me.
tell us what is your, because, you know, I'm very intrigued. Like we've spoken a little bit, and I had planned on going to Spain 2019, and I had to cancel the trip. And so I
No.
always, yeah, I've just, it's my missed opportunity. And that's why I'm studying Spanish, because I want to visit.
Uh,
But what is your favorite Spanish city? And do you love the Spanish food? Pick one.
um, it's really difficult to choose the favorite place.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as much as I love beach and everything,
Yeah.
I have to say Madrid because I mean,
Oh,
in the end, I live
really?
here, right? Because you know,
Okay.
like we have everything. Like if you want something, well, not right now because like the situation has changed, but I'm saying before COVID, if you want anything, like it's available 24 hours. The
Oh,
nightlife is
okay.
great. During the day,
Yeah.
you have a lot of terrace to sit, take something. You know, it's like really a lot of freedom, a lot of things to do. Always full of, you know, like people really lively and active.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really like Madrid. And also, you know, I'm from a big city, I'm from Seoul, and it's like really big city, really busy, and I'm used to the kind of life. So,
Right.
I mean, I really like to be at the beach and stuff, but in the end, you know, like I get like, I need something to, you know, like fast,
Some
and like
there's
city life.
there's a comment from Natalio Biro who says Madrid question mark. Why?
Yeah, I
Horrible.
see.
They say why it's horrible.
Yeah, I see.
But what I am getting from you, I think your personality is that you will make the best of any situation, correct? That
Yeah,
you
exactly.
you're a very
Yeah.
positive person and you see the beauty in anything. And I think this is great because this is something as a traveler you grow and you can go anywhere in the world and you just see, because if you go
Mhm.
there and you see the worst of a place, you're not going to enjoy yourself. Now you're living there and you can focus on the negative, but there's no point. So you want to
Yeah,
be happy. So
exactly.
I think it's great. I agree with you on that. So
Yeah.
Natalia, I think that's why she loves Madrid because because it's similar to Seoul, for example. So you probably fit in really
Yeah, it's
nicely.
more
Yeah.
city life, you know. But of course I
Yeah.
love all the places that I visited. Like it's really hard to choose, you know. For me, it's really hard to choose.
And we
So
have
yeah.
another comment. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm gonna just throw in the little comment. Ervega24 says Madrid Retiro is my favorite park. Do you know
Ah,
it?
yeah, Retiro. Yeah, Retiro Park.
Retiro?
It's really amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I put some pictures of this park on my Instagram, so if you want to check it out. But
Yeah.
yeah, the park is like huge. You have so many, I don't know, amazing architectures. You have a huge river, and it's really good spot to take a picture. You know, so a
Yeah.
lot of people go there for a photo shoot. It's really amazing, and I'm really lucky to have that park like right in front of my house. So
Wow.
like I go there quite often, and it's really nice place. Yeah.
Tell me something because and guys, please check out Box page because her photos are beautiful. Like, I just need to ask. There's a personal question you don't have to answer, but who's taking your photos? Are you taking them, or are you using a remote, or how do you do it?
Well, it's different from every time. Right now, I'm living with my friends, so they can
Yeah.
do it. Before, when I had no one, I just set up my tripod,
Tripod.
and I did it
Yeah.
on my own.
Yes.
Or I would ask two people just on the street, but I would ask like really, I
You
would
have to
give
be
them like
careful
really
of
detailed
that.
description. Like, okay, do that, you know,
I
like.
know. Yeah, because you need them to have the proper spacing, and it shouldn't be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you in one corner. And then I see that your pictures are really amazing, and the theme is, and you know how to pose as well. I really like your platform, and and also you're very positive. So, which is, by the way, to the audience, Bach has been, I literally asked her to come on yesterday, and she was it yesterday or day before? I can't remember,
The day
but
before, I think, yeah.
with not much notice at all. And she was gracious enough to join me because I had people that want to come. They're either busy or some people are really shy. So I've asked people to just come on and just see that we're just here to chat and just learn about each other. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It was
Oh,
very
thank you
nice
for
of you.
inviting me for this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And what advice before I ask about the advice, do you normally travel solo, or do you go in a group? And which do you prefer to travel on your own or in a group?
It depends. Well, I traveled a lot alone as well, but
Okay.
I don't know. I think it has like good part and negative part. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yes,
If you travel alone, you have more freedom to do anything. You can just do whatever you want, and you don't have to plan with people.
I
So I
agree.
think that's good.
Yes,
Yeah, but if you
yes,
travel with your friends or with a group, I don't know. You have to kind of like plan. If you want to go to one place and the other people doesn't want to go there, you have to kind of compromise. But
yes,
you always have someone to share your experience and to do anything. So I
yes.
think that's great. But if I had to choose, like actually, I prefer to travel alone because I
I'm
mean,
the
when it comes to
same.
making friends, like I mean,
Yes,
you can go to a hostel and you can meet people, like
yes,
it's not really difficult for me to I don't know, like you can just go to hostel, you meet people from all over the world, such a interesting people,
yeah.
and you have new friends. I don't know, yeah. So I'm more like solo traveler,
I
but
honestly, I'm the same. I love traveling solo because I think because I know what I like, and when I can walk 25 kilometers every day. I start at 6, 7 in the morning till 11 at night
mm,
because I want to see certain things, and just I can keep going. Whereas if you're with someone, then you have to accommodate them. You have to accommodate what they want to eat, their fitness level,
exactly.
what they like and don't like. So unless you're really sure
Yeah.
that the person is similar to yourself, it's not so easy. The downside is, yeah, maybe taking the pictures and so on and
Yeah.
sharing the moments, but it's not such a big deal. I just want to go through some comments. You're getting some
Mm.
really positive comments. So Marvert Garcia says you have amazing photos, and Paulus I says, I totally agree with Nicole's opinion concerning your pictures. Keep the same way. So some very positive feedback about your page. So
Thank you.
yay, yeah, that's good. And someone said you have great stories. Um, yeah, so you're getting a lot of positive feedback about your platform, which is awesome. So
Thank you.
yeah, yeah. So let's just besides the COVID situation, how often do you travel in a year? Is it very often?
I don't know how often. Well, before COVID,
Before
well,
COVID, yeah.
I basically have like 1 month of vacation days from my work.
Okay.
So so I would definitely use that. And during the weekends, I would do a short trip to
Short
like
trips.
European countries.
Yes.
Yeah, short
Yes.
trip to European countries because they are really close. Or
Close.
sometimes we have like festival days, like right before the weekends, so I can make it to like 3 days. So I
Yes.
would go like to the other places. So I really don't know how many places I travel a year,
Wow.
but I do travel a lot because I really
Yes.
enjoy, and I try
Yes.
to take as much time as possible to spend on traveling. So I don't know how many times, but yeah, I would say I travel quite a lot. Yeah.
So, in other words, as often as you possibly can, every moment that you can get free, you will travel.
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
basic?
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
yeah, no, I can totally comprehend. The nicest part with being in Europe, like you say, it's just
Mm.
a train ride away, a bus ride
Yeah.
away. It's not far to travel. So, have you been to Africa?
No, well, the north part, like Morocco. I was
Okay.
in Morocco, not so many countries, but
Yeah.
the down to the south, no. And actually, I really
South.
wanted to go to South Africa.
You
Really,
need
really,
to
really
come.
wanted to go.
You
Yeah,
should
I
come.
really
You
wanted
would
to
love it.
go, but like I don't know, because it takes like 15 hours or more, the flight ticket. I actually looked it up like just a few days ago. And because I'm working, I can travel only during the weekends. So I can start to work on
Um,
Monday, you know?
yeah.
So I had a really
Yeah.
short time to travel. And if I'm traveling more than 20 hours, it will be difficult to start my
It's
work
that
like as
that's the
usual.
hardest part is, and then
Yeah, that's
you
the
may have
hardest
like
part, you know?
a jet lag, and so on. Crazy
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
wonders. Sorry to interrupt. Crazy wonders says COVID is disastrous for travelers. I mean, Crazy Wonders,
Yeah,
we do agree with you. I just want to mention that I think it is a bit of a dilemma for travelers at the moment. And basically, I think that when you love traveling, you can't stop that. It's something that
yeah,
it's something that's in you. And yes, I do agree COVID is disastrous. I think you can take measures, social distance, and be very, very careful. And I think we all at this point should be really educated to respect other countries and what they want and don't want. And if there's like a major uproar of the like, I wouldn't go to a place like India or Brazil at this point, but we're gonna be careful and not reckless. And especially if you're coming from a place that it has high numbers, it's not good to be going to
mm,
another place. And I think everybody is aware, and taking precautions. Well, most people are. And guys, if you are not taking precautions, please do, even in your own space. What I'm doing now is I'm doing local. So I'm exploring my own backyard and just discovering where I'm living. And you're doing the same thing, I guess, just staying local, right? We've got some questions, Bok. Sorry, I just want to see. Um, sorry. Ervega asks, Ervega 24, excuse me, says, how was Morocco? Where did you go? So it's three questions. Did you visit the desert? How was Morocco? Where did you go? And did you visit the desert?
okay. There was another comment on the top. A great question. I have been waiting for you to ask her. What question? Can you repeat?
So that's from West Tor, Suganda.
Yeah,
A great
yeah,
question I've been wanting to ask. I don't see the question. So could you give us
yeah.
your
Me neither.
question? Or
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So tell us about Morocco.
Well, it was really great. The thing is,
Yeah.
I went there when it was summer. I mean, the country is already so hot. So imagine I went there during
Oh
the summer.
no.
And oh my God,
Yes.
I was like almost passing out in the street.
Oh
It was like
no.
40, 47, 48 degrees, and I was like
What?
passing out in the street because I was hunting
Wow.
for like cheap tickets, and it was like
Oh
really cheap.
no.
And I was like, okay. And I was like passing out in the street, but other
What?
than that, it was super great. I went to Marrakesh and Casablanca. And
Okay.
I really liked Casablanca. I mean, like, I don't know, the buildings, the architecture, the mosque, like, it was really beautiful. And it's not
Wow.
as touristic as Marrakesh. So I felt
Okay.
more like, I don't know, more local, more. So it was like such a different experience. And
Okay.
did you visit the desert? Yeah, I went to the desert. It was very amazing. I did a tour, like 1 day tour to a desert, and we went there with a camel. And
Okay.
I stayed in a tent for 1 day,
Oh
and I
wow.
saw like the yeah, I mean like the sky during the evening, like it gets really beautiful because you can see
Beautiful.
a lot of stars, and it was like
Wow.
so beautiful. But the thing is, it gets really cold during the night, so
The
like
desert.
you have to
Yes.
really take jackets. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was thinking like, oh, okay, it's a desert, it's going to be hot, and I was like, just a little jacket and like just a little water, but really you have to be prepared, a lot of water, a lot of warm clothes, and yeah, over the experience was great, and if I could visit again, I would definitely do, and yeah, I
Oh,
enjoyed it a
okay.
lot. Yeah.
West Tour Uganda is saying the question was if you ever visited Africa, is saying they glad I asked. So yeah, that because a lot
Yeah,
of
I
people
was in Egypt as well.
Egypt.
I mean, yeah, I have to think, because sometimes I forget the places.
Wow.
But yeah, I really hope to, go discover more the continent Africa, and yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an African myself, and I haven't been to
Yeah.
many African countries. I think at this point, like I said, I must say, I've because I lived in Dubai for 13 years, and I used to travel a lot from Dubai. But because of that, when I came home, I would just see my family and not explore the country. And I'm grateful that I'm able to do that now. So this is my
Mm.
focus at the moment, doing a lot of hiking and
Yeah.
you've seen my pictures. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really good to
experiencing the
discover your
nature.
own places as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, because
Yeah.
I think sometimes we got to do that, and this is what we got to adjust in life. COVID is like,
Yeah.
okay, this is a situation we got to deal with. Do we sit and cry about it, or do we keep moving? So this is
Mm.
something that I want to be really positive on my platform. And
Mm.
I'm so happy you came on, because you have this positivity, and it's really good for people to see people like that now, you know
Mm.
so,
Yeah.
yeah. So Cheerful Nature says hi. So hi, Cheerful Nature. How are you?
I.
Welcome. Keep the questions coming, guys. We've got
Yeah.
about another 5 minutes with Bok. So yeah, Bok, what is your next possible destination? Where are you thinking to go to next? What's your
Um,
place that you is on your mind?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to some place very soon. I have my ticket,
Okay.
but I don't want to reveal right now.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
So if you follow me, you will know where I'm going.
okay, guys, you gotta follow her if you wanna find out where she's going. Oh no, I'm so curious now. I really I wanna know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and twist her arm to see if she'll tell me later.
Yeah. Maybe yes, maybe not. We will see.
I want to ask, as a female traveler and someone
Mm.
who's traveled solo, what advice would you give female solo travelers?
You don't have to be intimidated or feeling limited because you are female. I never feel in that way. Of course, you have to be extra careful, I guess, when you walk in a street at night alone. If that's the case, I would say try to be in a group.
Yeah.
But in general, I would say like don't feel limited because of that. I never feel in that way. Like I never felt like, oh, I cannot do this because I am female, because I'm alone. Like I
Yes.
never felt that way. So I think the best way to think is like you can do anything. You're female, but who cares? And
Yeah.
just be careful. Like if you're going to the place where it's known for, like being dangerous, or you're walking in the street at night alone in a stranger place, in the case, try to be in a group. Yeah.
Yeah. And just be aware. This is quite funny.
Yeah, be aware.
Boss,
Yeah.
someone says, "Hello, Miss Kim." And so Kim. Martin, Bach, if you could just tell everybody, please, just a story about your name, and just to clarify to King Paul Martin about your name.
Yeah. I actually explained this one of my posts because people
Yes.
really because they call me Kim because of the name
Yeah.
of my account.
I almost called you Kim today as
Yeah,
well.
I know.
Sorry.
But I mean, I want to ask the people who call me Kim, like, if my name is Kim, is my surname gonna be Chihuahua or what? Because it's like Kim Chihuahua. So if my name is Kim, like my surname is like Chihuahua. I don't know, but but no, it's the play over two words. The first word is kimchi. It's like the Korean traditional food,
Turkish food, yeah.
and I'm from Korea, so I wanted to transmit that on the name of my account.
Yeah.
And Chihuahua is just Chihuahua, the dog, because I really like Chihuahua and I'm a pet lover and I love dogs. But Chihuahua is like my favorite kind. So I just put them together as Kim Chihuahua and travel because it's a travel blog.
Yeah.
And so that's my the account name. But it's not my name. My name is Bokyung. I know it's difficult,
Bokyung.
but Bokyung. But if it's
Bokyung.
really difficult, yeah, you can just call me Bok. Everybody call me Bok.
Bokyung. It's a
So yeah.
beautiful name, by the way. It's a beautiful
Thank
name.
you so
And
much.
Choda Mary says beautiful name. Choda
Ah,
Mary.
thank you.
So
I saw another question on the top.
I saw a question. Someone asked, "Can you speak Spanish?" Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Marvid Garcia. Do you speak Spanish? Can you tell someone? Okay, we know she can speak Spanish.
Yeah.
¿Tú hablas español?
Sí. Bueno, sí.
Did you learn
Nothing
Spanish
more.
did you know Spanish before you got to Spain, or did you learn it when you were there?
No, I learned in here. When I came here, I
Wow,
didn't understand
that's just
anything. I didn't speak anything, but yeah, I
wow,
went to the school. It was like 4 hours a day, and I did that for a month. And after that, I could speak.
wow.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
Spanish, Castilian Spanish is they speak very fast. For me, I find it
yeah. They do
really,
speak fast. Yeah.
really difficult to, even though I understand Spanish quite well. But
Mm.
when I'm watching the Spanish stories, I have to slow it down to 0.75
Yeah,
because I can't understand anything they're
yeah.
saying.
They speak really fast. Yeah.
Wow. So that's amazing that you learned it in only 8 months. 8 months, you said, hey?
But I did 4 hours a day. It was like really intense.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Really
Wow.
intense.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah.
I just want to see, did we have any other questions? Because we're about to run out of time. Um, yeah, no, I think that's our questions. Um, So, do you have any other platforms besides Instagram, or you mainly on Instagram?
Well, I do have a blog, but I opened it like just now, so I'm not promoting
Okay.
it yet. But
Okay.
once it's like ready, and once I'm ready, I will put more information on my Instagram, so
On
you
your
can,
Instagram.
yeah, you
Okay.
can go visit my blog as well. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Bok, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
Thank you so
Uh,
much for having me
oh,
here today.
yes. And I'm looking forward to chatting to you again. This is not the last session with Nicole. So I just want to share before we close out. So again, I've branded my these little sessions as Nicole Stepping Out Sessions, guys. So it's NSOS. Also a little play on words that just came to me the other day. So if anybody wants to come on and chat to us and have a little live and share more about your what you're doing, if you have a business, if you're traveling somewhere. I don't care. I want to get to know you. So, Bok, it's been an absolute pleasure. And I'm
Thank
looking
you so
forward
much
to,
for having
I'm
me.
gonna chat, I'm gonna have you on again after that trip. So you're gonna have to come on,
Wow. I'm
booking
not
my
sure if
time
I'm
now.
coming back or not, but yeah.
Yes, I want to hear more about your trip, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you again soon. So thank you very much. And
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
someone said it was a fun
Thank
interview.
you.
Yes, it was. Thank you so
Thank
much, guys.
you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye bye.